Hey, how's it going, everyone? We're back with some more Timeless, gonna be running some best of one games, and I think I found my new favorite deck of the format. This Eldrazi Taxes deck has been a lot of fun to play, and I think we all forgot about this card, Eldrazi Displacer. Sorta like Felia, but you can just activate it whenever you want, but it only targets creatures. So the creatures we want to target in our deck is cards like White Orchid Phantom, blow up maybe an Eldrazi Temple or an Ancient Tomb. Also running Recruiter of the Guard helps us find a Witch Enchanter or Solitude. And then of course, you can always evoke a Solitude and then blink it with the Displacer. You could exile 2 creatures and have the Solitude remaining. Thought-Knot Seer is actually not a terrible one to blink. They do get to draw a card, but then you'll get to exile a card from their hand. And I think even blinking the Witch Enchanter could be good in some cases if you actually play it as a creature. So of course, we need some protection from combo. So we're playing 4 Thorns of Amethyst, 4 Thalia, and 4 Chalice of the Void. One of my concerns with this deck is that I'm playing double white with Phantom, but we do have Chrome Mox, which can also help us play that card. Another consideration is we're playing swords with Chalice, which you can cut yourself off from your own swords, but it's such a powerful card. I feel like, especially on the draw, you just need it in the deck. So with that out of the way, let's just get right into the games. Alrighty, playing against Lurrus, so probably Energy. I'm gonna try it. Like, I could Swords and then Chalice on one. I'm gonna pay 3 life. Chalice on one shuts off, 80% of their deck. Oh. Well, I guess I was wrong. They have a Flare of Denial. Flare of Denial confirmed. Like, the only reason they would be holding priority is if they took full control or if they have a Flare of Denial to respond to this. Yeah, you can sack it and counter it if you want. I guess they could have Solitude as well, like I do. Alright, let's go ahead and Chalice on one. And they play a Frog. Alright, well, we're gonna Solitude Frog. I guess we'll just wait till their turn. Well, actually, maybe not. I should do it now in case they have Mana Drain. I really would like to draw another land, though. Another Frog. Damn it. I think I could attack, get them to block, and then play a Solitude. I don't think that could go bad for me, since I have Chalice and a Thalia out. I don't think they're gonna block, but we'll just see what happens. Oh, they do. I think that I'm gonna get rid of the Enchanter, I think. Even though I need that land, it's fine. I don't know, I guess if I wanted to do 2 more damage instead of them discarding a card, I could played the Solitude first to push through more damage, but them discarding a Treasure Cruise sounds pretty good to me. Nope. Taxed. That's what we're talking about. If we just kept that Enchanter. Come on, deck. Give me something. Maybe they played Tameo just because they have like another Treasure Cruise or something. God, getting rid of the land was a big mistake, huh? I just felt like we had a good chance of drawing another land and less of a chance of drawing more just action. No, you can't do that. It costs 1. Even though you pay an extra 1 for Thalia, it still costs 1. There we go. I think I play Recruiter. You have a 3-mana mana drain. Alright, maybe they got a big treasure cruise coming up now. It's actually pretty nice the frogs are exiled, and they can't get those back from the graveyard with Lurrus. Alright, you have 7 mana. They put Lurrus in their hand, and then they play Lurrus. I'm just gonna play Archon. I'll keep it tacking. I think I'd even take this trade right here. So a Bowmaster would be really bad, like killing the Thalia. Trying to think what else would be pretty bad for me. There's Treasure Cruise. You can't play any more spells. Like, White Orchid is like just okay here. Like, they have so many lands already. And I don't have the Displacer. Speak of the devil. Okay. I guess they were just really shut down from Chalice. Look at that. 777. It's our lucky day. We get to go first. And I mean, we have a turn to Thought-Knot Seer. But I bet they're playing a combo deck. They don't have a companion. So this is definitely a hand that can kind of get blown up by that. We'll try it though, because I want to turn to Thought-Knot Seer. Like, who doesn't want to turn to Thought-Knot Seer? As far as free stuff though, I could play a Solitude and exile White Orchid. Alright, please don't kill me. It's weird passing the turn, just feeling like you lost. Here we go. Probably a Rakdos Reanimator. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. I guess they could like have a Grief and take both Thought-Knot Seers. That would be kind of shitty. I was gonna say, it kind of feels like they might have that. I don't know. All right, let's play our Thought-Knot Seer. Okay. Well, another turn to Thought-Knot Seer, but we're on the draw in this. Again, we just worry about a combo deck just going off. I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll push our luck today. Okay, might just be I don't know, something not good. These are the decks that beat you, though. These are the decks that beat you. Alright, instead of turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, I'm going to Swords, and then Archon, and then Thought-Knot Seer. I don't know. I just, we'll make it interesting, right? Alright, opponent's on like a alchemy deck. Maybe they clicked the wrong button. Accidentally joined a Timeless instead of Alchemy. I don't know. Actually, is this card even in Alchemy still? This is definitely like a starter kind of deck. You got it. Alright, let's play our Thought-Knots here, see what's going on. I'll think you're sheltered by Ghost. Alright, I'm sorry, opponent. I am sorry. I think you clicked on the wrong format. Or maybe this was just the format your deck happens to be legal in because things rotated. I don't know. Alright. These are some early concedes here. Alright. Now we're gonna have a real game. As real as a game can get. Alright, this is kind of the hand I've been waiting for, where I can turn one Thorn. And it looks like it's going to be a show and tell deck, so it's actually kind of nice. Although I need another white card. Like, I think I play Plains and then play the Thorn. Alright, they are being taxed heavily. But so are we. Oh man, I should have played Ancient Tomb because I drew a Thought-Knot Seer. They also miss a land drop. I'm just gonna play Strip Mine, I think. And we'll Strip Mine on their turn. On their upkeep. Okay. Just tapped extra mana. All right, we got show and tell right where we want them. Little 3-mana sword to the plowshares. So they have show and tell, which costs 5. I mean, that's probably their best chance of winning is show and tell. They're going to need to make quite a few land drops, though. I mean, they draw like a Mox, draw a land. All right. Opponent got taxed. GG's. Opponent goes first. I have a Strip Mine and 2 Enchanters. This is kind of a slow hand for us. I might try it. We've gotten really lucky this game. These games so far. Our luck might have run out though. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna just Strip Mine a few turns probably. So they're probably on like an Eldrazi deck. Yeah. So we're gonna Strip Mine again. Alright, miss a land drop. God, they went Ancient Tomb into an Eldrazi temple. I can't stop them. I just can't stop them. I think we can definitely get rid of Thalia. We gotta do this with the trigger on the stack. They can also take one of my lands, which sucks, but what are we gonna do? Didn't I just get rid of you? If I were them, I would probably take an Enchanter. Although, the White Orchid could blow up the temple, so I don't know, maybe White Orchid's better. Yeah, White Orchid's better. Alright, we'll play our Thalia just so we have something on the board. Opponent has 3, 4, 5 mana. But I did draw another Solitude. Not bad. Okay. 2 on top. Oh no. They hit another land, maybe? Alright, maybe we'll play Displacer. I haven't even got to play this card yet. Like, I could play Recruiter and go get another Solitude, maybe. I think we're gonna die, though. Things are looking pretty grim, to be honest. Like, maybe... Oh, yeah, they're just gonna take 2 of my lands. I would need to draw, like, Ancient Tomb into... Ancient Tomb, I don't know. I don't know if there's any, like, set of draws that gets me out of this one. I don't even think I can play it. I think I'd rather have Solitude up. It's funny because we started off with Strip Mine on 2 Ancient Tombs, and they went Eldrazi Temple. It's just like we couldn't, we just couldn't stop them, you know? Since I'm at 14, I'm gonna just play my Solitude. Can't play Swords. I don't know. I mean, they have 1 card. But with lands, their top decks are much more explosive than mine. We'll play it out, though. I mean, we've had some crazy games in our life. Alright, that's step 1. That is step 1. We're not completely out of it. Let's see what they have in their hands. Wow, 2 K commands. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Assuming they're going to do a big scry and exile this guy. Yep. They could even scryed 1 more, right? Alright, well that kind of just like took all the hope I had out of my body there. Just, yeah, alright. I think we can concede this match. GG's. Alright, we go first. I have Tomb into Thorn. I love it. We're gonna keep it. I could also Chalice on 1. What's better? I don't have any white mana, which kind of sucks too. I mean, Thorn stops like an instant combo. I guess next turn I could still technically Chalice on 1, but I won't be able to use the Strip Mine. Do they have mana ramp? It looks like they do. And Oscillate Pride. Okay, well, we should have Chaliced on 1. Too late. So Pride is just gonna snowball us. The biggest problem, though, is I only drew colorless lands. No, no. Still costs 2. Or, sorry, still costs 1, even though there's a thorn. I've seen a lot of people make that mistake already. Alright, well, at least we got an answer to Pride. Might as well get a 1-drop out of your hand. What was it? A lightning bolt. I'm gonna get rid of the Archon, I think. I could probably use the strip mine, but I don't think it's gonna be... They have so much mana already. I mean, they have a Mox and 4 lands, so... I don't really know if it's worth it. Okay. I think I'm gonna take Thalia. Then I'm gonna play my Recruiter. I don't know. I could have gone Displacer first, I guess. Because technically I can't use Solitude. But I like the idea of having Displacer and Solitude in my hand for later. Like if I can get Solitude down while I have Displacer out and I can blink it, it's pretty good. Opponent has infinite mana. I'll block. No, he won't. Alright, let's play our Displacer. Now I have a way to get Solitude out. As long as they don't have a way to kill this, I mean, they have Static Prison, Lightning Bolts. I'm trying to think what else they could do. Like a Johnny mine it, or El Johnny 0 on it. Oops. Alright, that's kind of big. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I supposed to just play this Enchanter? So I have double white just to play the Solitude? Or is it better to just exile it and then use the ability? If I keep it in my hand and evoke it, then I get like 2 triggers because I get to use the ability plus the 1 I get from the evoke. So I guess this is technically better. There's a Johnny.
Where shall we hunt today?
I like that. Alright, maybe I should hold on to full control so the game doesn't cheese me. Wait, does this... Oh, it comes into play tapped. Shit. I forgot. It comes into play tapped. I needed to block with the Displacer. Or, I can't block. This. I was thinking I could, like, block with the Solitude, but... That is incorrect. I don't even care about the damage. Actually, what I can do is I can block with the recruiter and blink the recruiter. I don't know if this is like even that good, but I want to get another I don't know, maybe what do I get? Maybe I get a phantom and just start blinking my phantoms. Actually, I don't have double white. That's right. What you got? They have so many cards. They're drawing so many from the ring. And they're going to take... we can do quite a bit of damage to them here. Alright, we can blink Solitude twice. And Recruiter. Alright, so this is what I was looking to do with Eldrazi to play this place here. I'm glad we got to have some fun with it. Patch up, what the hell? Return up to 3 target creatures with total mana 3 or less. Oh, that's pretty good. Except they only had 2. They only had 2 energy. That's lucky for us. Let's go. Dude, Solitude. An Eldrazi Displacer. Alright, it's like another hand that like feels like you might lose just because you don't have any kind of ramp. No fast mana, no mocks. I mean, we'll try it. I can at least strip mine if they play like an Ancient Tomb. We're probably just like strip mining no matter what they do, right? Never mind. Okay, that's probably the best draw I could have got. And I'm gonna take the Recruiter, I think. Alright, let's play our Thorn. I just don't want them to go like Ancient Tomb, Show and Tell. It's kind of like what gets us in trouble. Okay. They thought about it. More Show and Tell confirmed. Do I care to chalice on one? They have Brainstorm. They have Veil of Summer, which we don't really care about. I feel like I'm better off resolving my Displacer here. I would actually like more Thorns. Just get as many as possible. Alright, we can start strip mining them coming up. Ooh. Well, yeah, let's strip mine. You have a 2-mana Brainstorm? So I'm just going to do that and then pass to my next main phase. See if they want to do anything. Alright, we'll attack. Play a Thalia. Strip mine. I think I might get this, actually. Try to cut them off black. I think Chalice on 0 isn't bad. Like, I don't even think I'll need the Solitude. Like, I would just want to cut them off from Chrome Mox. I'm gonna do it. If I draw like, I really need to draw like Ancient Tomb or Eldrazi Temple and play a Thought Knot Seer. That'd be the chef kiss. Another Displacer. All right, they have one more turn. Like, I wish I had one more land. They have something, right? I guess if they have Ancient Tomb... Okay. GG's. This hand looks like it's kind of on the slower side. We lost the die roll again. The coin flip, sorry. I might take a mulligan. Like, maybe if this was an Ancient Tomb, like, it would be better. Alright, this is better, I think. So I can at least turn one Chalice on one, or Thalia. Or Thorn, so if we think it's show and tell, then... I mean... I think either way, no matter what it is, it's probably best to just play the Thalia or the Thorn. Maybe just Thalia, because if it's show and tell, I can at least get a creature down to start doing some damage. But it's kind of tough because I either have to... I either have to exile Solitude. If it's Eldrazi, then that's unfortunate. But I think that's fine. All right, let's get rid of Solitude. Play our Thalia. Actually, maybe I should have chaliced on 0 first. Just to turn off their Chrome Mox. I think maybe that was a little mistake. I maybe should have chaliced first. Oh, it's Eldrazi. Damn it. We're gonna lose. This is actually not a great matchup for us, huh? I mean, I'll attack. Also, not hitting another land is really bad. Well, that was a good turn. Alright, I have an Ancient Tomb. Feels like we kind of lost. In order for me to win this matchup, I would need the Solitude to just blink it with the Displacer over and over. But we drew all of our, like, tax cards, so... it'd be like that sometimes. Warping Wheel. Come on. This thing is massive. Alright, well maybe if they have nothing else and I draw a Solitude, which Yeah, okay. GG's. Well, we get to go first. I think this hand is fine. So I think I'm gonna Mox on and take Archon. And then we're in that same situation where it's like, should I Chalice on 0? I think I will. Well, actually, nah. If it's Eldrazi again, it's not gonna matter. What is this? Like a zoo deck, maybe? Well, now I got a Chalice on one. Even though they didn't play a 1-drop. We're close to Eldrazi's Solitude, though. Oh, yeah, I like that. I guess we'll just go ahead and play the Displacer. There's a Strip Mine. Sure. That means we can't play our Solitude anymore. Or this Mox. Oh wait, no, we chaliced on 1, not 0. I see what's going on here. Alright, here's to drawing a white land. Ay. That's rough, man. That's really bad. Another one. Now they got a blocker. Can I please draw a white land? No, I can't. Well, we kind of needed that Ancient Tomb. Yeah, we're not playing any more lands this game. So I could play this and have 2 mana to do nothing. Like, I don't really think there's a way to win at this point. Like, the Zone Guards just went ham on me. They even had a really slow start. Does Ancient Tomb do anything? Not really. Alright, I think we're just dead. Yeah, GG's. I think one thing that I would really like to see come to Arena is Reality Smasher. We really need like that big 5-mana haste aggressive card to close out these games. I think going forward with this, I might actually just like to add some more lands. Maybe I go down on Swords and maybe a Thorn, but it just felt like I just needed lands a lot. I will say the Displacer felt pretty good when I could get it going and I had enough lands to activate it. I think the game we had just Displacer with Solitude. It felt insane. Like with the Eldrazi Temple, it was so easy to activate the ability. So really fun deck. I think I'm going to work on it more and probably make a best of 3 version and try to figure out what that would look like. So like always, I really appreciate you watching my video. Support from y'all helps me stay motivated to make more videos, more timeless content, and just really appreciate all the likes, all the comments. You guys are great.